Thanks everyone for having me. This is an honor to be here, talking to college students. Amazing session by Mrs. Meghna Kale, especially what she said about what was that? Storytelling, and what hooks you to a reel, right? Like storytelling obviously goes a really long way, and what hooks you to a reel is basically just content and emotion. So speaking of reels, check us out on Instagram first at the Cusp dating. Let us know which of our reels got a lot of attention. We really need that kind of feedback. Alright, so I am Rushabh Mehta. I'm the founder of Cusp. Cusp is a dating app that matches people based on the eye contact they make in real life. So, two people, they cross each other's paths, they make eye contact, they feel attracted to each other, they press a button and they get matched. If only one person presses the button, there's no match. So it's completely mutual, it's safe. So, I'm going to address all those concerns a little bit later into the presentation. I have about 4 years of experience in product management across India and the US, and I've been part of several different incubators that have helped me to go from just having an idea about Cusp to actually creating a product and then launching it on the App Store and the Play Store, which are probably two of the most difficult pieces in the whole journey. I really want to thank each and every one of you all, or at least most of you all, for downloading Cusp and creating a profile. It means a lot. And I know there have been some concerns, regarding the sign-up process, regarding the mandatory selfie piece, etc. And I'm going to address all those things during this talk or during the Q&A. So yeah, thanks for that. Do you have a presentation now? That's fine. That's right. So, I'll put up the contact us slide. You can get in touch with us regarding any feedback you have about the app, or any concerns about the app, the concept of eye contact. Do you make eye contact, or even the social media. Anything that you have in mind, do get in touch with us. I'll put the contact us slide up as soon as the presentation concludes. And like I said, we really need your feedback, so this will be really helpful. Our team of dedicated engineers and marketers are trying extremely hard to take Cusp to market across India, across Bharat, starting in Mumbai and then other places in India eventually. I have our marketing head, Palak, talk to you guys in a few minutes also about our digital marketing journey and the challenges we faced along the way and how any of you guys who are interested could also be part of it. So she'll address that as soon as I'm done. And before I get started, I have a couple of questions for you guys. Like, how many people in the crowd are single? And let's be honest. Okay, that's good. And how many of you are in like a relationship or situationships or whatever you guys call it these days? Okay. So I'm 27 years old now. But like when I was 19 years old, I'd make eye contact with women like 4 to 5 times a week at least. Like I'd go to college, I'd go to bars, restaurants, clubs, and I'd see like women and I'd make eye contact with them and I wouldn't know what to do about it. Like, sometimes I would have like other things going on in my head, I would be late for class, or I'd just be too shy to approach the girl that I'm making eye contact with, and that wouldn't go anywhere. The eye contact that I made wouldn't lead anywhere. So, I looked at the existing dating apps, Tinder, Bumble and Hinge. I'm sure some of you are using those at the moment. And what I really found with those apps is that I found one, fake profiles. I'm sure some of you can agree with that. Fake profiles. I found very inauthentic matches. That I'm matched with someone, but I'm messaging them, they're not responding, they're responding like open field or whatever. And I also found swiping as a fundamental. Like I have to swipe on a bunch of profiles to actually get connected, with genuine people on those platforms. And so, from 19 19 to 24 years old, I graduated, went to the US, got my master's, worked for a few years in product management, like I said. And at 24 years old, really, I had the necessary experience, I had access to an incubator, and I had some capital saved up, because of which I was able to, launch Cusp. Like I started building Cusp, and I launched it very recently, January this year. So, this is just a nutshell of my story, how I kind of, went from Mumbai to US, launched Cusp, and now I'm back in Mumbai taking it to market. And just really clear. So, I want to talk a little bit about how Cusp works. Before that, how many of you all are currently using the existing dating apps, Tinder, Bumble and Hinge, or any others? No one's using dating apps in here? Okay, I mean, alright, that's cool. So, with at least my experience of dating apps was, like I said, in inauthentic connections, it was, swiping being a problem. I had to swipe a bunch to really get some good matches, as well as fake profiles. And so to kind of tackle all these issues, the first thing, yeah, you can go to slide 5. So to tackle the issues that I just kind of pointed out, I made the display picture a mandatory selfie. And I did that because one, it authenticates you, like it tells the platform that you're an actual user, not someone, uploading Tom Cruise's pictures, Brad Pitt's pictures, whatever, pretending to be someone else, like every person on Cusp has a face. So every user is a real user. So it authenticates you, and two, it's really the only way to recognize someone you saw in real life and felt attracted to on Cusp. Like you see someone, you press the eye contact button, and the other person also presses it, then it matches you. But for you to recognize them on the app, they would have to have their face, their live selfie as the picture. So it can't be like an edited picture with filters, otherwise you wouldn't recognize them. So those are the two main reasons why I made the display picture a mandatory selfie. And also, apart from that, I know it's a bold step to upload a selfie. I was talking to some girl outside and having a real problem with uploading like a selfie because it makes you feel conscious before uploading a picture and stuff like that. I know it's a bold step, but rest assured, like everyone you come across on Cusp is a real person. And most likely there's someone you actually saw in real life and not someone you just swiped on. If you used other dating apps, I'm sure you can relate to what I'm trying to say. And so, now that you've created a profile, you have your live selfie as the display picture, etc. Now, when you make eye contact with someone on the street, in college canteen, wherever, and you press the eye contact button, and the other person also presses the eye contact button because they're attracted to you. Now you've already established, you've seen them, they've seen you, and you've already established that connection in real life, and now you're taking it on the application. Like now you're taking it digitally, from real life to digital. So that's the journey that I'm trying to bridge with Cusp as compared to other dating apps and social media apps that are purely digital, that are just swiping and in your free time is scrolling through profiles, swiping. It kills your dopamine levels, and that's not a good thing. So this is the idea was to combine the real world with the virtual world with the eye contact feature. And now, I like all of y'all, most of y'all who have downloaded the app, created a profile, to take your phones out and do a quick pilot testing. So if you can take your phones out, open Cusp, and press the eye contact button on your homepage, that would be great. Hopefully, there's networking here, so you're able to do that. So yeah, just make sure that your location is basically like Ruia or something, Matanga. I think it should say Hanumanagar, Matanga. That's what the location is. So as long as your location is perfect, and you press the eye contact button, I'd like to know what's happening. Like, I'd really like to understand what you're seeing on your phones. and you then accept or reject. So after those two steps, you get matched. So it's a very consensual, mutual process. It's secure, rest assured. There's no one-sidedness to it. So any thoughts, feedback, just off the fly, what are our experience like? Did anyone match with anyone else? Did anyone accept, reject? This is a pilot testing out. It's a controlled environment. You're not being judged. It's purely for our feedback and to make the app better. Is why we're doing this. So, if anyone can show their phones in terms of what they're seeing, if they match with someone, that would be great. Just show me from where you are. What do you see? Anyone has anything to say, or should I just keep going? Yeah, I just need to see if it's actually working out. And so once you match with someone, you can message them, exchange numbers, whatever. And this is the first version of the app, so you'll see the messaging is purely just texting. It's not like WhatsApp, you're sending images, video calling, all that is for later. This is version 1, so we're trying to capitalize on the main features, which is essentially the added eye contact button. But apart from that, I'm going to get to a couple of other features that the app has. But before that, I want someone to show me their phones and show me what's going on the screen on the app. What's going on with you? Do you guys match? Alright, so I'll leave it to you guys to kind of explore the app. The added eye contact button is the main feature. There are a couple of other features that you will see. One is around you. So around you are all the profiles that are in your area, in your location, and you can see them. You can see their pictures, and you can send them a rotate message. And if they reply to your message, you can continue chatting. It's a non-real-time feature, but it's still very genuine because everyone has their own display picture, and so you know for sure that they're a real person. And then you have viewed me. So viewed me are all the profiles. Viewed me are all the profiles that saw your profile from the around you section. So you get to know who checked you out. So you can check them out. You can send them a message, match with them, etc. Then you have alerts. Alerts are all the people that use the app and the time they used it. So you can also take a look at those profiles and message them. And then lastly, you have my requests, which is on the home page at the top right. You see the requests button, which is essentially people you made eye contact with, and you press the button, and you accepted them, but they haven't accepted you yet. So it's like they're a request and all. So it's a combination of real-time and non-real-time features. We're seeing what works, what doesn't. College by college, we're going to different colleges every week. We're doing this. We're also on our way to raising money. Hopefully that happens, and we're going to be able to go all out on marketing, PR activities, and we get Cusp to an actual spot in the top dating app space. Apart from that, I just want to say that Cusp is completely private, it's secure, and it's mutual and it's consensual. There's no, like I said, there's no someone trying to spam you, someone trying to get your location. It's none of those things. It uses your location to match with the people that are around you, and that's about it. And the fact that you need to upload your live selfie, and a lot of users won't do that. It just eliminates all those people who are pretending to be someone else. So everyone that's on the app is an actual user. Like I said, follow us on Instagram. You'll see I'm the face of the brand. You can reach out to me on Instagram or through WhatsApp, email, freelance. And regarding any concerns that you have, I'll be answering them. So don't worry about it being fake or data being in danger. I'm accountable and responsible for everything, basically. So you can let me know anytime. I'd like to. So these are just some screenshots of how the app looks. You can go to the last slide. So that's the QR code for the feedback form. Please please take a moment to fill it. It's just 6 or 7 questions. That's very helpful for us. And before I hand it to Palak, okay, so I'm going to hand it to Palak, I'm here for any questions you might have about the app, about the concept, social media, anything really. I'm here. Thanks everyone. I'm going to hand it to Palak, our marketing head, our marketing partner actually. She's going to talk to you about marketing journey and a few other things.
Hello everyone. Just to start with a little bit, my name is Palak Waghani and I have a studio of my own. It's called Studio Unfold. We are a social media marketing agency. Just a quick question to you guys. How many of you are into marketing? Any marketing students? How many of you use social media apps on daily basis? What do you guys generally watch? Okay, so not wanting to make this long, but basically we are doing the same thing. Like Instagram looks very glamorous for you guys who are watching, but it's not so glamorous on the backside of it. But basically, how much on an average a general person spends in social media. So it's almost about 40 minutes a day on average. And we all know how marketing has been evolving from traditional means to digital means. This is just that one way where people have started moving from newspaper ads, billboard ads to their digital screens, and now you see all digital ads. Even the billboards have become a video platform. So yeah, but Instagram is now the attention span of one person to capture the essence of anything is 3 to 4 seconds. Like if I get your attention in 3 to 4 seconds, like you have it, and then you watch the reel throughout. But if not, then you will not. So you know how people are using their attention to generate connections. So out of the various brands that we work with, Cusp is one of the dating platforms that we're working with, which is a very, very different brand than the others, which is trying to build real connections, real conversations, real friendships, and that is what he was trying to communicate. It's not just a normal dating platform, it is to create genuine connections between two people, two friends, to take it to the next level. And you know how it's not just about having funny memes, it's not just about laughing out on things, it's also about creating a genuine strategy. It is also about having an analytical mind. It is also about trying to target the right audience who is wanting to, really connect with you. So Instagram is not only about scrolling and having fun. There is a lot of effort that goes behind it as well. So yeah, to sum it up, like I don't want to really stretch it long, but to sum it up in the end, if any of you guys are interested in marketing and our designers, our copywriters, our social media managers, or influencers, I would be happy to connect with you guys. You can message us on Instagram. Our handle is studio.unfold. You can always text us on Instagram, and we're happy to onboard anyone for internships or interview you guys to that. Please follow us on Instagram and also text us if you have any concerns, interact with the memes, interact with the content, and have fun guys.